Now we're gonna switch our spring, go onto one red, one heavy spring, bringing your foot bar down all the way. We're gonna go through a couple different progressions for snake. So we're gonna do 3 progressions, one standing on the floor, one standing in a box, and one up on top of the reformer for the full snake. First, we start on the floor on that one red spring. So I'm gonna stand in line with my foot bar, a little closer to the bottom edge of the carriage. We're gonna take our left hand to the edge of the carriage and our right hand to the shoulder block. Now, traditionally, when you get into your full snake, you're gonna bring your right arm here and your left hand here. So if you would like to just jump into that position first, you're welcome to do that. If this feels like too big of a reach right off the bat, I'd prefer you to come to the first shoulder block. Now, with both feet on the floor, we're gonna primarily be standing on our left leg, and we're gonna ask our right ankle to cross in front of our left ankle. Once those legs are crossed, try to squeeze your inner thighs together. So just imagine you have one big leg there. Lift that heel up off the floor. So press into all 5 toes, raise the heel, squeeze the inner thighs. As you start to move your carriage forward, you'll press out from your arms, and as the carriage moves, I'm gonna push my pelvis down to the carriage. Lift the chin and chest at the bottom here. Now start to tuck your chin back to your chest, rounding your spine, and pulling the carriage in from your abdominals. We'll take that again. Press the arms out. Unravel the spine, lift your chest, tuck your chin, come back in. One more. Push from the arms, unravel, lengthen, chin comes in, round to pull up. Now we'll uncross the legs. We're gonna grab our box, put it on that place on the floor. So now the box starts to familiarize you with how far away you're gonna be from the carriage itself. You're also gonna get a little bit more comfortable being upside down like you are in full snake. So again, I'm gonna set up to the closer shoulder block, keeping my hand in line with that shoulder block. Hand here, crossing the ankles, lifting the heel just like we did before, squeezing those inner thighs together. Exhale, pressing out. Once the carriage is out, I lift the chin and chest. Chin comes in, lift, lift, lift. Use your abs. Press back out. Slow, breathe, control. Use your abs to pull that carriage back in. One more. And lift. Here we go, the last one, the full one. We'll move that box out of the way first. If you don't feel comfortable moving on to this last progression, don't. Practice the other 2 until you're ready to go. Now for the last progression, with it being the full exercise, we are actually gonna switch our spring. We go to one red and one blue. What you'll find is that on that heavier spring, pressing out is going to seem a little harder. So more work through my arms, but with a heavier spring, it's easier to pull my carriage back in. So if you know you're a little weaker in your arms and you want to be stronger in your arms, you're gonna work on that heavier spring. If you wanna work a little bit lighter, you can challenge your abs more. So try this, see how it feels, switch as needed. My left foot goes onto the platform closest to me, so not all the way over here. My left hand is gonna go further away, so at the furthest edge of the carriage. My right hand goes over to the further shoulder block. So this is where the struggle comes in because everything is so much further now. So we're gonna reach right arm here, left hand here. Now, we didn't have to deal with this obstacle before, but now we're gonna push up onto the platform. So I have to lift my bottom leg off the floor, bring it in front of the left leg. We're gonna practice just mounting the carriage and then coming down. So don't move the carriage when you press out. Abs lift you up. You're gonna take the ankle in front of the left. Carriage doesn't move, you're pulling it in. You lower back down. If you did that, you felt good and solid. Now we're gonna move on. So we lift first. Arms are nice and strong. I'm not sinking into my chest. My chest is away from the carriage. Take that right foot, lift it, put it in front, squeeze those inner thighs. Now we use those arms. We press the carriage out, out, out. Lower the pelvis, lift the chin and chest. You're there. Chin to chest. Abs drawing in. Think of this left hip reaching up to the ceiling. Press back out. Chin to chest. Almost there, one more. We're doing 3 of each progression. And we lower down.